Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I am here today to do the Margarete Miller 52-week collage challenge. It's the CW Planner challenge, and so she gives you 5 prompts with an added bonus. Is that right? Yeah, sorry. Wow, my brain today. So yeah, and then you make a collage out of it. I will leave a link in the description box below if I remember, as yesterday many of you reminded me that I had forgotten to leave links to all the people that I used in the sewing journal. I had done that but somehow didn't save it, so I had to go back and do it again. So anyways, thank you for telling me, because I just sometimes don't realize that I've not saved it or whatever. Yeah, so you can go to her YouTube channel. She also has an Etsy shop. You can buy the planner, or you can just get the prompts, or I think there's also, she has a Facebook page. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know, but where you can just get the prompts, or you can just like watch me do it and get the prompts that way, however you want to do it. Super fun though. So if you go to her Etsy shop and you get the digi of just the prompts, which is what I have, they come like this, and then you can just print them out and cut them out, that kind of thing. So these are all of our, I'm just gonna walk through these slowly. Well, not really slowly, I guess quickly, more like, just so you can kind of see. We are on week 13, which is amazing to me. I know I said last week I was amazed, and I continue to be amazed at how fast time is going. Because Easter's just like right here, and I just feel I'm not even remotely prepared for that. So anyhow, my collage is going to go up and down again. Our prompts are a photo, and I chose this because I took one look at that and I was like, I don't even care what the prompts are. That's what's going in this collage. But it is a photograph of 2 kids, and it's from a magazine. But he's chasing her and pulling her hair. It's actually for a shoe advertisement, but I had to cut that out, and so that is my photo. And then a geometric shape. I in one of the magazines that I was looking through, I found these, and they are like carpet samples, or you know, for these old rooms like this. This is May 1952. I think this is the same magazine that I got a lot of the pages out of for Cindy's sewing journal. But anyway, so I cut out one of the squares of carpet, and I also cut out a rectangle, but it has lines on it, and another one of the prompts is lines. Okay, so I have those. Something you might see through a window. I chose a bird, and I'm using this one from Edith Holden. And lines. I got a ticket stub of any kind, so I just brought along a few tickets, and these are all from Artie Mays. So if you're looking for tickets, these are Artie Mays. And bonus was typewriter text. So I have actual typewriter. I don't know if you'd say it's text. Well, there is a few full words there. A lot of it's just gibberish stuff. I also have this circle if I want to use it for a geometric shape. So anyways, and I brought some music paper. But the first thing I want to do is put a little paint down, and then I'll go off camera, get it dry, and I will come back and we will finish. Oh, I know what I wanted to do really quick. I got this from Beverly. Oops, sorry, addresses everywhere. And she is Lady Beverly on Etsy, and I will also try to remember to leave a link to her Etsy shop. But I ordered a slow stitch cover from her, and I can see through this bag a little bit. So wrapped it beautifully. But yeah, I love slow stitch, and I am just not the person for slow stitching, I'm going to tell you right now. So when I saw that she had a cover, I just jumped on it. So made by Lady Beverly, and so the things she does. And then let's see, do we have, I just want to make sure it's not like her. Okay, so these are all her places you can find her, and I'll just hold it there for a second, and if you want, you can stop your camera and get that information down, but I will also try to link it in the description box. So a cute little button and some really pretty purple. I haven't seen purple baker's twine, not that I've been really looking for it, but that's very pretty. So I'm excited to open this if I can get the knot tied. Because I don't really want to cut it, right? Because I can use it. I might have to cut it though here, huh? Because I'll never get that knot undone. Darn. I'll just do a little snippy on it. I can still use that. Keep this near me so hopefully I remember. But yeah, I saw she had one of these available, and so I jumped on it because I would love to make one myself, but like I said, that's just not my patience level or knowledge or anything else. So, oh gosh, it's so cool. Oh, and she put extras in. You're so nice. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. So pretty. Oh my goodness, isn't that cool? Oh, it's so cute. Look at all that work, you guys. I just am not, like, all those little beads sewn on and all these are all like embroidery. My daughter came in to get Pasha. And all the little French knots. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Beverly. That is awesome. Look at those are ribbon embroidery. I used to do that, but it's been so long I don't even remember how to do it. And the buttons. It's just beautiful. Thank you so much. And he moved away from you over by the heater. He's such a stinker. Oh, look at, aren't these adorable? I love that. 1993. Oh my goodness. And a bunny napkin. It's so cute. Like that bunny. Thank you. That's super fun. And she sent me a thank you. And she put along the tags. Wonderful. Thank you. Of course, I will leave you a review because it's fabulous and I'm very excited to have it. So look at this, Aiden. This is all, they call it slow stitch because you know you do it all by hand, but look at all the French knots and the, look at all that. Isn't that really amazing?
Pretty. That's cool.
So pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So go check out her store, you guys, if you get a minute, because she's got some other fun stuff in there. Okay, so what I was saying is, before I started that, I'm going to move this way far away because I'm afraid I'll get paint on it. I'm going to use a little bit of paint and some stencils. My paint's old, so I'm squishing and squeezing it around because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get, I have other paint, but I would like to use this up if possible. It's just acrylic black paint, so if you're doing this kind of stuff and you want to use paint, just use what you got. I probably should have squeezed this out first, but I just need a little. I don't need a lot, so I'm going to just spritz it with some water because it is gloppy. That's what happens when you hardly ever paint. I used to paint all the time, but I just don't anymore. Helps if you have this going the right way. But I think it'll work fine. So I'm going to use, even though I have lines and I don't need more lines, but I'm going to use lines. I think I might use the smaller one though. And these lines are in my Etsy shop if you want lines. I just want the straight ones just so it's real clear that they're lines. And then I'll probably go ahead and use my, I think 1 and 3 again for my 13 for the number of it. That one might be a little bit big. Let me see this one. See, so I found all my prompts, but now I'm doping around with this stuff. I could use that 1 and 3, but that's not a whole lot different in size. So I think I'll just go with that and we will make it work somehow. Okay, so I just thought it'd be fun to kind of do a few little lines with the black paint. I'm just going to use a sponge. I probably should mix this just a little bit first. Where's my paintbrush? Because it's pretty floppy yoppy, if that's a word or 2 words. Something like that, right? Okay, yeah, that's a mess. That's just a big fat mess. But I think it'll work just fine for this. So I'm gonna kind of, this is just gonna be like, you might just see little bits of it, not even all of it, you know what I mean? So, and I don't even necessarily want the whole line exactly. I mean, some of them, yeah, but more or less I just want the idea of lines. And I'm still getting it off the edge. I, of course, will make a mess doing this because that's what I do. And so I don't even know what parts of these will even get seen, but we're just gonna do like that kind of thing. And then maybe one over here. Oh, it helps if you don't move it. You know, if I was smart, I would like tape it down, so that would be good advice, right? Too bad I don't ever use my own advice. Can you guys see? Okay. I'm almost off camera, so I just was worried for a minute there that I was off. Okay. And I don't know if I want any at the top. Maybe just a couple. I don't think any of these will get seen, but do a couple down. I got way too much paint. That was no bueno. Make a big fat mess right at the end there. Okay, and then I'm going to take the numbers, and I need 1 and 3 because it's the 13th week. And I'm gonna kind of put them right down here and hope that I can get part of this. I may be just ruining this, I don't know, but we'll see. I don't really want to get the 2 at all. So the numbers and the lines are in my Etsy if you're looking for something like that. Yeah, okay. That's enough because we almost got the 2 in there. I mean, in some ways it's good that this paint is a little bit thick. I don't really want to touch the one and mess it up here. Because that makes it not run under the stencil, but it's just a gloppy mess, really. But I really liked the way these numbers looked when I did them on that roll of the dice, the collage. And I'm sure there's better tools to use to do this. But I just always grab what I got. I don't, yeah, I just moved it, didn't I? I kind of like it splotchy. Okay, that'll do. Now I'm gonna get this cleaned up, get that dry, and I will be right back. So I got this all dry. This is all dry. See. And so now what, right? Okay, so I'm thinking the bird, since it's bigger, we might have to take some off of the bottom. I love goldfinches. We have them in our yard, and it's like one of my favorites. I love it when they fly and they like tweet, 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 tweet. You know, they like while they're flying. They're just great. I love those birds. They're so sweet. Don't know where I want it. Kind of need to ink it. Oh, I want to show you guys these come clean pretty good. So that's always nice. I just put warm water and wiped them right off. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I didn't even say that because I get so enthralled in what I'm doing. But yeah, having a good one. I went to the post office this morning. It is bitter cold. It's like, it's not, you know, but it was up to like almost the 60s this last weekend. And then the sun is shining, so I can't complain about that. But there's just this bitter wind, and so yeah, that's kind of killing me. Okay, so I'm not sure how I want this. She's probably a little more like that, right? Since that, and then I need something. Just have to kind of figure it out here before, and I get very quiet, sorry, because I get thinking. This also has lines. We'll have lots of lines. And my text, my typing text, I think I'm going to take the sides off of this really old paper. I don't know if I want it here or down further, because you're not going to see very much of it. Could kind of go up like that. These are also lines. And geometric shape. Kind of want to see the whole geometric shape, huh? So you know that that's what it is. And then a ticket, or part of a ticket. I feel like I need to go that way just a little bit more. So you don't even see much of that. Those lines up there. And I do like my little 45 cents. I think I need to put the hole in it. I need something there. See, isn't it funny? You put down those lines and they're like totally in the wrong spot for that's always the interesting part. But I can do some stamping stuff too at the end. So let's see what we can lay down here. This I wasn't going to ink, but I think it just needs a little bit because it's just feeling like it needs to be outlined a little. Remember those days? Boys, pull your hair. I usually kicked them in the shins. I know now, you know, you're not supposed to do that stuff, but dating myself. Boy pulled my hair, I kicked him in the shins. So, yeah. Don't do as I say, I guess, right? I mean, do as I say, not as I do. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, do as I say, right? With your kids. Yeesh. We were pretty rough, I have to say, when I was a kid. I mean, it's not that you want kids to be awful to each other. It's just they tend to kind of do that sometimes. Wow, that's a way bigger hole. Oh wow. I don't have a hole punch in that other size. That, you know, happens when I make those tags and things, and then you digitize it and change the size for whatever. That makes it like that. I just wanted that edge ripped. I want these. Inked up really good. Kind of want to rip the bottom of this. Just felt too. I know, and so I guess this one's definitely not my geometric shape. It's my lines because I just messed up that rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to glue this piece down first. That should go in there, Amy. Already, oh, I set that right down on there. You guys probably watched me do that, and I dinged it. I'm so dopey sometimes. Okay. So if I put this about like so. Will that be high enough up and over and all for this? Because I want to see the bird for sure. So it needs to go about there. Right at that, I think it's supposed to say county. It's hard to tell. Those old typewriters are hard. I never realized, I mean, I kind of remember from when I was a kid, old typewriters being around in places at the schools and stuff. They had those electric typewriters by then, but they are super hard to push. I can't imagine like seriously really typing. Oh yeah, you want to talk to everybody? Little cat. Aiden said when I went to the, oh, I think this was supposed to go under too, post office today, he was meowing his head off. I said it's probably because I hardly ever leave anymore. I mean, I run to the post office or the store or whatever, but because I'm working here now, I'm never gone very long. And so I think sometimes when I leave, he doesn't know what to do. Where are you? I don't even know. I don't even see him. Yeah, the wind is just whipping out there. The flag across the street is just about ready to take its pole down. Okay. This is all a matter of deciding where everything needs to go. I'm trying to decide if I even want those books. I really like them, or if I should maybe make it shorter, because I feel like it's dictating where stuff is going, and that's kind of bugging me. I think I might just shorten it up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to look weird or not, but it's just not working for me. But I like it. Words. Yeah, I think that'll work better. So let's have it like that. Because then I don't have to have them quite as high up. She's more like this, I think. Okay, and then we're going to put the red one here. was going to tuck that under, wasn't I? It's always hard to remember all this. Placement. Now he's going to go talk to Aiden. He's got a lot to say today for some reason. This one down here. Still feels like weird over here. I think I need to tear the top off of this. And poke a hole too. The other end needs to be torn too. I don't know what it is about that. The square's kind of driving me nuts, but it needs to be a square, so I'm gonna just let it go. Okay, I think that's it. So, what needs to go down next? I think this ticket over here. I don't know what I printed that on. Over some old something. Oh no, I got a big glob. So about, I like seeing that line through the hole there, right here. I really need a paper towel. I think I would remember to grab one of those before I started, but I just don't. Too many other things to remember, I guess. Okay, and then this one's gonna go about here. Got lots of tickets, even though I only needed one. Lots of lines too. Okay. And we'll do our lines, carpet lines. That would be quite the carpet, I have to say. But I know it was a thing because we had rust shag carpet in my house growing up. Rust shag. Even though I grew up in an old Victorian house, it wasn't really the style then to like try to make them look like Victorian houses still or whatever. Everybody modernized everything, but it's funny because then later my dad, you know, redecorated or whatever when he got remarried and ended up doing more Victorian, you know, carpets and everything to sort of bring it back to period a little bit. But it's funny how at that time it wasn't. I don't think I want it right up on that. That's not the way it was in the late 70s, early 80s. Oh, this is not. I may just end up losing the books because for some reason I'm way off again. See, I feel like I could come down here more. I probably really should not have even put that 13 on there yet. I should have waited, but I'm just going to cut the books off because I'm not that worried about it. I don't feel like, I mean, they're cool, but I want it down here more. Yeah, I just want to see that bird. I don't want to cover it up because I feel like I might be able to kind of do something like that. So they just are swinging out more. That would probably work. All right, so let's get the carpet piece, the carpet square down. I'm almost out of glue, and I ordered it like over a week ago from Amazon because it's the only place I can find it. I can't find it in our area. And for whatever reason, they don't have it. You know, they're like out of it. And so they are offering me something else, but it's like, I don't really want something else. I had to say yes to something else because I am down to the last bit. But I don't really want a different kind. Yeah, I'll just sling those books out that way. And that way I don't lose that entirely because I do like that look. Okay, this I'm not sure about. I feel like it needs something in the hole. So let me go check my brads. I don't know that I have any. I might have some down here. Or I put them somewhere else. I just feel like it needs something in that. No, those are all staples. Hold on just a second. These are all old, but we might find one that works good. Green, maybe? Is it gonna look Christmassy if I do that? Yellow? Oh yeah, let's go with the yellow. I mean, it doesn't matter if it looks Christmassy, but I'm just not really going for the Christmas look at the moment. The thing I don't like about these old ones is they're so long. I mean, I know you want to fasten something, but oh my goodness. I think what I'm going to do is just bend them one way because this isn't a very thick piece of paper. And I don't want them sticking out everywhere. If that makes sense. It would be great to just like chop them off, but okay, so we need some tacky glue to hold that down. I love that picture. It's just so stinking cute. I mean, it's not nice, but it's just cute. It just is funny. They don't look like they're too horribly irritated with each other, so cute picture. All right, now we got the girl here, or the girl and the boy. I'm gonna get the glue on very gently because this is an old magazine. I don't think it was the 1952 magazine. I think it was an older one, 30s somewhere. I had a whole stack of them out yesterday I was looking at, so that's why I'm not sure which one it was that I finally decided on, because I tore out a bunch of pages of stuff and weeded through it to decide what I wanted. I mean, I knew I wanted these, but just because it's hilarious. It's just such a dynamic, like, movement type picture. I just like it. I'm going to leave her hand up a little bit till I get the books down. Oh, did I ripped it off entirely, didn't I? Okay, well, that's okay. That's all we need, so it's perfect. Okay, I think we did it. takes a whole long time. It took me like 10 minutes to cut that out yesterday, so I'd be glad that I didn't make you guys sit through that. It was a little bit tricky, but I really like the way that came out. Oh, I think we're going to add a few more, just a few more stamps. I really like it though. Okay, so let me get this off of my table because I just didn't pay attention and it dripped all over. Okay, I found this funny little stitched one in a drawer, one of the drawers kind of like these. I don't know why I had put it in there, but thankfully I did because I still have it. I thought it ended up in the trash at some point in the moving rooms around and stuff. I just like this one. It's just fun. It's just little dots, but I like it. I do this every time. I want to stamp over here in these rings to make that difficult. See, it's just a fun little, I don't know, I just like that. And I think I will put some of these lines down over here because it needs something over here. Not sure how I want them yet. What else do I want? Oh, that's my new. I do have these 2 glue sticks left. That's it. Thinking I might want to. I need a circle. And not a very big one, so I'm going to dump these out and use this. I hope I didn't move that a bunch because it felt like I did because the slope on the page there. Oh good, it didn't. Too bad. That one, and then I need another one. A tree. Ta-da. Okay. I think I'm good. I don't like how that got a little smudgy thing right there from the ink pad, but such is life, I guess. I kind of like that little bit of a smudge right there. It's like I almost want another little bit of a smudge. I do it with just ink. Let's try it with paper towel and see. Yeah, I like that better. I just want to kind of amplify that, or whatever you want to call it. Magnify it. Okay, I think I'm done. Maybe not. All right, so I think that's it for the 13th week. So we have, let's make sure we have everything. A photo, which is the kids, geometric shape. I've got a few of those. Something you see through a window is a bird. The lines everywhere, ticket stubs. And the bonus is typewriter text. So I did it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope that you have an awesome today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye now.